Austin with Chikara CrossFit, coming to you for week 6, day 3 of our Chikara challenge. Working out with you again today. We're going to talk about the movements for the workout. We have 4 today, and then we'll warm up and get to it. So first things first, looking at our movements for the workout. We've got a Sumo Deadlift, so that can be with any implement that you choose. Again, focusing on quality today, so we do have 20 minutes to kind of work on these 4 movements. The idea though is quality, so we'll have some rest in between, and I'll talk about that a little bit more here shortly. With the Sumo Deadlift, again, I'm going to opt for a kettlebell. Now, fundamentally, your feet should be a little bit wider than your standard deadlift, or quite a bit wider, probably about 1.5 to double shoulder width. A good way to kind of qualify that is to look at your shins when you're in the bottom position. You want them to be vertical. Same principles of the deadlift apply. We want that butt out and that chest up with that neutral spine. Now, if you want to add some power, say your implement is a little bit too light for you and you want to get a little bit more intensity out of it, you can always opt for a Sumo Deadlift high pull. Just make sure that you stand first and then follow through elbows high and outside to come up your chest and then come right back down to start. So first, a Sumo Deadlift looks like this. And then the Sumo Deadlift high pull, a little bit more snappy. You're going to bring that load up the chest and right back down to start. It's going to look like this. And since we're going for quality on that, I'm going to opt for the Sumo Deadlift, but I am going to kind of reset every round. That's going to give you time to reset as well, or rather every set. Now from there we have some kind of core combination. Mine is written as L-sit, and we also see some hollow positions. If you've already had enough of your hollow position, instead of the L-sit, which can be pretty challenging for people, you can always go for a pike pulse of some sort. So next to your knees, you can place your fingertips, push into the ground, and lift your knees towards your face or towards your chest, however you think of it. So again, arms straight, lean into your hands, and bring those legs up. So that's a good option if you can't quite do an L-sit yet, but you've already had enough hollow holds for a lifetime. Now for me, I'm going to try for that L-sit. You can do this with your fingertips forward, fingertips out, or fingertips back. I've been experimenting with fingertips back for a while now. So for the L-sit proper, you're going to push your hands into the ground or into some parallettes to support your weight, lifting your butt and your feet off the ground. This builds some really strong, really solid compression strength, which by comparison to flexion strength that we usually see is a lot more challenging, so you'll get a lot stronger. Next up we have either pull-ups, I don't have a pull-up bar, or 15 pull-overs. It's one of our first times seeing this movement, so I'm going to do this with a kettlebell as well. I'm going to center myself so you can see what I'm doing. So for this, you need to be careful and make sure you have a good hold on your implement. What we're going to do is bring the kettlebell back to the ground and then right back over our chests. So this is a great way with that straight arm strength to work on our lats and maybe even your triceps, depending on your development. But a good substitute, since we can't hang from an implement right now, good substitute for that pull-up. And then finally we have 8 fast burpees. So we will be resting after these burpees, of course, probably about 90 seconds. We'll see how we feel. But burpees have the same standard as always. Gonna get those hands to the ground, get those feet back up, and then leave the ground. Now we want those to be fast touch and go burpees, so it's gonna look something like this. I'll go ahead and do 3 here for you. We'll see how that feels. 3, 2, 1, go. So you can see as soon as my feet hit the ground, they shoot right back. I'm right into my next repetition. So that's about 5 minutes of explanation. I think you guys have had enough. Let's go ahead and move into the warm-up. You guys can get up out of your seats, stand on up. We're gonna start with 1 minute in a standing straddle. So go ahead and straddle about 2 times shoulder width. 3, 2, 1, reach on up. Fall forward with a straight, flat back, and hold. Now, you can play with this a little bit. You can reach forward to tax your posterior chain a little bit more. Again, reaching out to the side, that gives you some control over your shoulder blades squeezing together. You can reach right for the ground. That lets you relax a little bit. Or if this is really challenging, you can go ahead and reach back, and that'll take some of the weight off of you. We're 30 seconds in. We're trying to get a stretch in our hamstrings and waking up our backside. Remember to breathe. Got another 20 seconds here. We're just doing one set of this standing straddle, and then we have 6 minutes of smooth movement through our other warm-up items. 10 more seconds here. Remember to breathe, stick your butt out, chest stays up. And 3, 2, 1. We've got 6 minutes rather. Our next movement is a bent T-spine rotation. What you want to do here, as opposed to that straddle, you are going to bend a little bit, stick that butt back. From there, rotate your hands out so that your arms are in external rotation, and reach up. You can touch the ground here or not, whatever feels good, opening up that upper back. That's 1, reaching on the other side. 2, we're going for 12 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, gonna be ready for those sumo deadlifts. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, and 12. All right, we are up. We now have 30 seconds of arch hold. Go ahead and get on your belly. I got my eye on the time. For your arch hold, you're gonna reach your chest up and your thighs up off the floor. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We are up. As much of this 30 seconds as you can spend in that arch hold. 10 seconds in. 15 in, halfway done. Flying through the air like Superman. 10 more seconds to go. 2, 1, and down. We've got YTW. We're gonna do 6 of each of these. So, internal rotation, external rotation, do whatever feels good to you. I'll call out what I'm doing. Internal rotation, Y position. External rotation, T position. And neutral, W position. One more time. Y, T, W. Y, T, W. Y, T, this is number 4. W, 2 more. Y, T, W, last one, last round. Y, T, W. All right, back on your feet. Shake that out. That was a lot of posterior chain. We're gonna be more than ready for our sumo deadlifts. We got about three more minutes, probably about 1 more round. So back into it. We're doing that T-spine rotation. Knees slightly bent, reaching down, arms externally rotated, and 1. See, I'm using my leg for support here. 2, to give myself some leverage. Backside is warming up, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Can you feel that, buddy? Man, I am waking up. Now, I personally did a 20 rep max deadlift the other day, so I'm probably still feeling that. If you guys are feeling this in your low backs, rest assured I am too. All right, we are into that arch hold in 3, 2, 1. We're up. 30 seconds here. 10 seconds in. Reaching up, chest is up, thighs are up, butt is tight, low back is tight. Even mid-back is tight, getting that chest up off the ground. 8 more seconds. If you're feeling good, fancy, point your toes. 2, 1, and up. Shake that out just for a second. We add a little bonus cat-cow. Go ahead and get on all fours for me. We'll go ahead and do 5 breaths here. Breathe in, arch. You feel that. Breathe out, round out, get that stretch in. Let's do another one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, we've got about 45 seconds to get those YTWs done. Let's go ahead and get to it. Honker on over. Y, T, W. Y, T, W. Internally rotated Y, externally rotated T, neutral W. 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. Last set. 6, 6, 6. And we are right at that 6-minute mark. Basically ready to go. Now, if you need to run to the bathroom, that's okay. As a reminder of what we're doing, we are doing 20 minutes focusing on quality. So that's gonna mean we're gonna rest a little bit between movements, and especially at the end of that burpee set, I'll give you about a minute or 90 seconds to rest. We'll see how we're feeling. So the movements that we're doing is 5 sumo deadlifts, or sumo deadlift high pulls, or maybe even like jumping deadlifts if you're feeling like that's a good challenge for you. Then we have 10 seconds of focus on any kind of L-sit related practice or any kind of core work. From there we have 15 of those pullovers. If you have a pull-up bar, you can do 5 pull-ups. And then finally we have 8 fast burpees, touch and go, trying to do those high quality, high speed. Once we get through those, we'll take a little break. Sound good? All right. So if you need to run to the bathroom, you can go ahead and do that now. Hit the pause button, come on back. And welcome back. It is time. All right, we got 20 minutes on the clock, focusing on sets for quality. Are you ready? And 3, 2, 1, go. Clock is running, but this is for quality. Take your time getting to your kettlebell. 5 sumo deadlifts. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 4, and 5. Shake that out. Moving on to our core work. No rush here. So take your time, get set up. Whatever you're doing, starting in 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds to practice. 5 seconds. And time. If you need a little bit of extra time, get a few more reps in now. We are moving on to our pullovers. Again, no rush here. Just getting some high quality training in. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Roll it back. We got 15 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful work. We are now moving on to our burpees, so get ready for that speedy touch and go effort. shake it out, prepare yourself mentally. We are already prepared physically. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 8 touch and go. Fast. Faster. Even faster. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reasonably speedy. Doing the best I can. And that's all I can ask for you. So, we're going to spend about a minute getting our breath back, and then we'll be right back in the Sumo Deadlift mode. So, taking our time, those 4 movements took just under 3 minutes to complete. So we're basically looking at on the 4 minute, working through probably about 5 sets today, depending on if you're going to go ahead. If after seeing one round, you think the old Guzman's going a little too slow for you, feel free. You can go and continue without me. If you feel like I'm just right on pace for you, go ahead and stick with me. We're going to come back in another 30 seconds. Now, if just standing around and catching your breath is too easy, you can always kind of jog in place. Keep your body moving, keep those legs moving, keep those arms moving. But we are coming back in 15 seconds. Once again, 5 of your Sumo Deadlift variations. Alright, good set. 3, 2, 1, go. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Transition. Moving on to our L-sit variation. Getting ready. In 3, 2, 1. Lift off. And relax. Beautiful work. Chill for a second. Start preparing yourself for your pullover. However you're doing that. Alright, get yourself ready. Get yourself situated. 3, 2, 1. 15 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arms stay straight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Another set done. Lats are getting larger. Prepare yourself for burpees. Alright, we want to make sure that we're ready. We got 8 touch and go. Kind of pick up that pace. Go fast. Get them done. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, mercy. Alright, take a break. We'll go ahead and stay on that pattern every 4 minutes. We are in this together. Now, maybe you're still doing some burpees. That's okay, but I do want you to have at least a minute of rest. So if you're still chugging along, make sure you stop in about 10 seconds. 8 is enough for me. 3, 2, 1. Especially that quick dash, right? Heart rate goes up. We have a minute to bring it back down. And that's a skill as well. So, use that skill, develop that skill here with me. We got 45 seconds until set number 2. Again, if standing around isn't quite your thing, jogging in place might be okay. 30 seconds until set number 3. Now, we're going to get through most of our work at about the 19-minute mark, but we've got 20 minutes to play, so let's come up with a way that we can spend that minute in a challenging way. Alright, ready for Sumo Deadlifts? In 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, were those Sumo Deadlifts nice and fast, nice and snappy? Were you jumping? Were you making it sufficiently challenging? I hope so. Get ready for your L sit. We have 10 seconds here. We're going to start in 5. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift off. 5 seconds. Toes pointed. And down. Outstanding work. Alright, prepare yourself for those pullovers. Big stretch in the lats. Pulling that hip net right back over the chest. Make sure you have a firm, steady grip on whatever you're using. Alright, get set. 3, 2, 1. You may begin. Straight arm, big stretch. Right back to start. 1, 2, 3. Keep your rib cage down. Keep your abs on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Tell you what, that's starting to feel pretty good. Alright, maybe if you're like me, you might even feel that in your chest a little bit. You're squeezing that implement in front of you. Prepare for burpees. Alright, get set. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 7, and 8. Pretty consistent. You still have a few more. Keep on going. I got no problem waiting for you. You're great. Doing your thing. Alright, go ahead and wrap up your burpees. If you're still working on them, we've got 1 minute for your rest. Bring it back down. Calm yourself. What do you think for that minute? Some sit-ups. Do some push-ups. Max handstand forward. Could do a little pro balance challenge for a minute. I like where this is going. I'll keep on thinking on it. We've got 20 seconds until the beginning of round 4. Alright, 10 seconds, get yourself set. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 5, Sumo Deadlift. 2, 3, pullovers, pull downs. Get ready. All right, 3, 2, 1, falling back. Pressing up, holding, big stretch. Back to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're talking about quality. Outstanding work. On your feet, getting ready for those burpees. Start in about 10 seconds. Breathing. All right, we got 8 here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's over for that set. If you're still moving, you got another 15 seconds to go. Maybe you're a little more cruisy than I am on your burpees. Maybe you're a little faster than I am. You just want those extra reps. 3, 2, 1. Everybody relax. We are coming up on our last round. We made it. Now, stay tuned for what that last minute is going to be. Don't worry, not going to be anything too crazy. First, just focus on the task at hand. Sumo deadlift, L-sit, pull over, burpee. We're doing it all here today. Are you breathing? 30 seconds. I'm excited. Last round. Getting it done. All right, 20 seconds. All right, never scared. Here we go. 10 seconds. Sumo deadlift. Let's see what we got. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Strong setup. Let's go. Last set. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a break, walk it out, get to your L-sit zone. It's coming. 5 seconds. Last L-sit. And 3, 2, 1. We are up. Make it your best one yet. And down. Nice job. 10 seconds on the chopping block. It ain't easy. Nobody said it was. Alright. Get set up for your pullovers. And 3, 2, 1. We are in the zone. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We are out of that one. Last round for the pullovers. All right, what are we talking about here? 2 minutes left to play, but we got to do those burpees first. Get ready for your burpees. Shake it out, last set, best, snappiest burpees you can muster. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. If you're already done, join me in a little bit of rest first. Now in 20 seconds, we're all gonna play with the crow pose or the frog stand. Now, you can see you have a little divot in your knee right there. Elbow's gonna go right up in there. We've been breaking a sweat, so our elbows are a little bit slippery, but we've just got a minute to play. So join me in 3, 2, 1. We are ready. 1 minute of playtime. Enjoy. Now, maybe frog stand is too hard for you, or easy for you. Maybe it's too hard for you, in which case you can just kind of test bringing your feet off the ground and then coming back down. And that's great. Maybe it's too easy for you, in which case you'll shoot a leg back and then come back up. Come back down, relax. We've been playing for 30 seconds. 30 seconds to go. I gotta even things out. $20 seconds left to play. Remember to keep your shoulder blades down and back. Crunch your legs up. Your abs should be tight here. Got 10 more seconds to play. Let's see what we got. Hanging in there. 3, 2, 1, and done. Buddy, do we know how to have a good time or what? Oh man, I know I had a good time. 20 minutes, good couple of movements for some high quality practice here with you guys. I really appreciate you guys keeping me on my toes. Those burpees were a little hot. Thank you guys for joining, making sure that I'm working hard, because I'm making sure that you're working hard too. I'll see you guys on What Up. Thank you guys for joining every single time, and I will see you in the funny pictures.